Last year, I did my top 10 river cruise brands and how I rank them. Well, US News just came out with theirs for 2026, and let's see how they rank all of our favorites. All right, coming in the 10th spot is Kurosi Europe Cruises. See, now I can never pronounce it, and I know you guys are going to beat me up. If you can phonetically spell it in the comments, do it. Personally, I've never been on this brand. I was even at the River Cruise Expo. They weren't there, but it sounds like I probably need to go check them out. All right, coming in the number 9 spot is Emerald Cruises. I understand why. I love Emerald. Their ships and their design and the amenities on board are just absolutely amazing. Not to mention that you're going to basically get an all inclusive experience almost. And the food is killer. And they have a pool on board that turns into a movie theater at night. Pretty cool. All right. Number 8 is our first luxury brand on the list. And that is, and don't beat me up, but it is Talk. Now, Talk's ships are incredible. This is luxury. Everything is going to be included on this brand. Their design, though, of the ships is not for everybody, but it is ultra luxury, and some people are going to probably feel a little out of place on this ship. Wow, amazing. American Cruise Lines made the top 10. Now you're going to see American Cruise Lines focusing solely on American river cruises. So that's pretty wild. But another brand, everything is included: your pre night hotel, your transfers, everything. If you pull out your wallet on an American Cruise Line cruise, man, you've done something wrong. Although there is a caveat there. Sometimes they do have you pay to upgrade your excursions. Riverside, okay, if you want mixology on a river cruise, this is your brand. These ships, the design of them is very middle ground comfortable. If you like luxury, you're going to feel good on this ship. If you like premium, you're going to like this ship. If you are entry level, you're going to feel like a massive upgrade. This brand is absolutely for everybody, but also not very well known. Scenic, another, we're finally hitting yet another luxury brand. This is another cruise line where everything, and I mean everything, is included. Everything. Transfers, gratuities, drinks all the time, your excursions, the food quality on Scenic, probably my favorite out of all the river cruise brands. This is my favorite. I'm surprised they actually hit number 5, that they're not ranked higher. Wow. Avalon. So Avalon is technically a premium brand, like middle brand premium. They are for beginner river cruisers. They include excursions. This brand is going to have great wine selections, probably one of the only river cruise brands that gets wine from the regions. It's an all around very affordable brand as well. Honestly, I'm surprised that they're ranked number 4, but yeah, this is a great brand. Oh, there it is. Viking top 3. Now, normally I would see Viking ranked much higher, maybe 1 or number 2, or top 3 for sure every time, because they are so consistent on the product that they provide, that they build the biggest brand loyalists out of any river cruise brand, one of the first in the industry. I am not surprised to see them at number 3. All right, we have got our final luxury brand. Now, Uniworld, yeah, they provide another all-inclusive experience. See that design? That design is not for everyone. And so sometimes they get notched down a level because of it, or they turn people off that may should try them, but they haven't yet. But top tier brand. Um, when I was at the River Cruise Expo, we had drinks in their bar and just amazing staff. And really, you want to talk about getting taken care of. Uniworld. The Uniworld's going to do it. All right. And last but not least, at the number one spot, and you know this, I love AMA Waterways, and I'm not surprised. Like AMA is making huge strides to belong in this spot, and they do. I always say AMA is one of these brands. It's kind of like when you go home for Christmas and you walk in your parents' house and you just feel at home. That's AMA Waterways. Like their staff makes you feel like you've known them forever. And they break down the barriers of cold relationships and make you feel welcome. All of your excursions are included. Their main dining is phenomenal. You've got chef's table on these ships, which is an 8 course meal. They've got amazing wine. And honestly, I know they say your alcohol at lunch and dinner, but let me tell you, I don't think anybody's counting or really paying attention too much. So, but you can make this all inclusive if you want. And AMA is, they're not technically luxury, but they're right on the line. They're real close. They're really close. If they included gratuities, they'd basically be all inclusive. So, congratulations to AMA Waterways. You guys definitely deserve it. Okay, what do you guys think? Which brand do you think deserves to be in that number one spot? Let me know in the comments.